When did staying silent cost you more than speaking up would've? I was 17 when I watched my best friend Connor get framed for something that would destroy his life, and I said nothing. It started during senior year at Westfield High. Connor and I had been inseparable since middle school. He was planning to attend MIT on a full scholarship. I was heading to community college, working at my dad's auto shop. Our physics teacher, Mr. Garrett, was one of those educators everyone loved. He made science fun, stayed after school to help struggling students, and coached the academic decathlon team. Connor idolized him. When Mr. Garrett offered Connor a paid position helping with his private tutoring business, Connor was thrilled. "This could pay for my textbooks," Connor told me excitedly. "Plus, imagine the recommendation letter I'll get." Everything seemed perfect until I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. I'd forgotten my calculus book in Mr. Garrett's classroom and went back after football practice. The hallway was empty, lights dimmed. As I approached the door, I heard voices inside, Connor and Mr. Garrett arguing. "I won't do it anymore," Connor's voice was shaking. "This isn't what you said tutoring would be. You're overreacting," Mr. Garrett replied calmly. "This is how mentorship works. You want that MIT recommendation, don't you?" Something cold twisted in my stomach. I crept closer to the door. "I'm not comfortable with this," Connor said. "The things you're asking me to do are perfectly normal." Mr. Garrett cut him off. "Unless you want me to tell the administration about those test answers you supposedly found in my desk?" My blood ran cold. Connor had never cheated in his life. "I never took any test answers," Connor's voice cracked. "Do I? Because I have security footage that says otherwise. Funny how cameras can be interpreted different ways." Through the crack in the door, I could see Mr. Garrett standing too close to Connor, who was backed against the whiteboard. "Your scholarship depends on maintaining that perfect GPA," Mr. Garrett continued. "One academic dishonesty charge and MIT disappears, unless we continue our special arrangement." That's when I should have burst through that door. Should have recorded everything. Should have reported what I witnessed immediately. Instead, I grabbed my book and ran. For 3 weeks, I watched Connor change. He became withdrawn, stopped eating lunch with our group, and dark circles appeared under his eyes. His normally perfect grades started slipping. When I asked what was wrong, he'd just shake his head. I told myself I must have misunderstood. Mr. Garrett was respected, married with kids. Surely I'd gotten it wrong. Then came the morning that shattered everything. I arrived at school to find police cars in the parking lot and Connor being led away in handcuffs. Students crowded around, phones recording. "Connor Mills was caught stealing from Mr. Garrett's office," someone said. "They found test answers in his backpack." My legs went weak. This was exactly what Mr. Garrett had threatened. At the disciplinary hearing 3 days later, I sat in the back row watching Connor's life implode. Mr. Garrett presented security footage showing Connor entering his office after hours. "I'm disappointed," Mr. Garrett testified, shaking his head sadly. "Connor was struggling financially, and I think the pressure got to him." Connor's parents looked devastated. His mom was crying. His dad stared at the floor. When Connor tried to explain about the special arrangement, Mr. Garrett's lawyer objected. "Mr. Mills is clearly trying to deflect blame by making wild accusations." The hearing officer agreed. Connor's claims were dismissed as desperate lies. MIT rescinded his scholarship. Local newspapers ran the story. "Star student falls from grace." I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.